Let's start at the front straight. We're right here. This is the entrance to the pit. Now you'll notice here that I'm hopping in the seat a bit, and what I'm trying to do is to help the engine rev up and release the clutch a bit. Now you can practice hopping when you're sitting in the pit and you're stationary. What you want to do, or what you want the kart to do, is to roll and to actually move when you're in the seat. So you need to practice some sort of movement. Try to get your body to actually move the kart forward a little bit. And I sort of hop up and then push down on the steering wheel. There's all sorts of ways you can do this. But you will definitely notice a difference by the time you get to the end of the straight in the RPM. Downside is it takes a lot of energy out of you, and if you're in a 50 lap race you don't want to be doing a lot of this unless you plan to run out of breath. So breathing is very important as well. And you would think that we all know how to breathe, but there's actually a way to breathe so that you fill the diaphragm. So it's almost like you're breathing from the stomach, and you fill the stomach and the top of your lungs as well. A lot of people either, usually breathe just up at the top of the lungs. They're not using the full lung capacity. It's very important in karting. It's very easy to run out of breath because the tendency is to hold your breath through the turns, especially when you're just starting. So because you're concentrating and you want a nice steady balanced turn, and so you start holding your breath. So it's very important that you breathe and that you practice a little about breathing. Look up on YouTube videos on singing and how to breathe, and you'll see techniques that you can develop, that you can apply when you're in the kart. Anyway, so hopping, you'll notice I'll start coming off the wall from way back here. Usually I aim this wheel right at that paint. For sure, I'm looking right here and I'm aiming the wheel. Increase the steering a little bit and hugging the wall very tight. So to pull that off, you don't run a straight line along the wall here and then turn in. You run a diagonal and you aim your left wheel for that paint. That makes the front straight shorter. Now also, as you come out of this turn, now you could quite easily make this whole section a nice big long arc, and so have a slight leftward turn on the wheel. You don't want to do that. You actually want your kart to be as straight as possible, as early as possible. So about this point we want to free these wheels up so that they're pointing straight, and we run a diagonal, but we run it in a straight line down the front straight into turn one. So that's the front straight.